at the allotment today, inside the PollyTunnel. It's absolutely baking. I've not been here for maybe 4 days. I gave it a really good water last time I was there. I've come in and it's pretty dry, so I've just given everything a good water. Have a look at this. Yeah, so at the minute they're all looking a little bit wilted. Not looking too bad though. We've got some nice peppers on there. Look, here, pick that one today. We've got some that are turning yellow here, and some right at the back where the sun is on them, but they're a bit dehydrated. Look, we've got some in there. See, the leaves have all withered, but good water and they'll perk up again. And again, this one is looking a little bit sorry for itself, but some lovely looking Scotch bonnet on there. The tomatoes are looking good. We've got a few there. We've got some that are ripening at the back there. We've got some really nice ones growing up. Look. Some plum tomatoes. And they're beef, some more plum. And we got the cherry. Yeah, we've got the sweet potato vines which are growing. Oh, some chive in there, look. Yeah. So I'm moving these pepper plants at the minute because they're getting quite tall, and they're sitting on the top of this, and I don't think it's helping with all the heat. So I've moved some of the smaller ones down here for now. Look, we've got some nice, you could probably, oh yeah, look, see there's a bit where they're getting a little bit dry, and on here, look, so I've spun this around, and yeah, so they're rotting. The bugs have got to that, and to that one as well, but there are a lot more on there. Look, we've got plenty more growing through there, so we just have to make sure we keep on top of it with this heat. Even these buckets, so we've got a hole inside of the bucket that shows us the level of the water, and then we have a tube going in that fills the water up. Inside here we've got a grow bag, which is full of soil. We've put some stuff in the bottom to raise up the bag, so the bag sits on top of some of these smaller tubes, and then we have loads of felt going into the water, and it sits underneath the bag, so whenever it needs water it just draws it up, so they're permanently drinking. So that's why we call them self-watering, but even in this heat that will just evaporate. So I just need to make sure that I give them a really good water. What I might do is just leave these ones. I'll take that off, otherwise it's just going to draw energy from the plant, so I'll put them there, so hopefully any bugs they'll go for these and they'll leave these alone. But there's one fell off there. Look. You can eat that green pepper. Yeah, so there's a lot there at the back, so I just need to make sure that they're not touching, and I can move that out a bit. Maybe put another bar through here just to raise that off, because this is really hot and that's not helping. And here as well, I'm going to take some of these off, and I might trim it up a little bit. And then these ones up here, the taller ones, what I might do is just leave them down in the middle, and they've got more space. There's probably more air that's getting to them as well. Yeah, so I'll move all them now. I have a little bit of a tidy up in here. This plant has leaned a bit. Let's see, it's falling a little bit there. So luckily I've got loads of these around the allotment, just poles. This one's a metal pole, and that will just go straight in there and support this a little bit more. There we go, that's a bit better. What I'm not going to do is try and prune it at all, clip it while it's dehydrated, because it'll be too much stress for it. So once this one's okay, it's leaning a bit, but it's fairly firm, so I might leave that one. So what I'll do is I'll go up now, and I might just nip the tops off, because I don't think we want it to get any higher. So right at the top here, I can just nip them off. Will stop them from growing any taller. and then it will start putting all the energy into them. But they're looking really nice. No bugs have got to them at all. And again, this one's really wilted, but underneath it there's some nice peppers. So they're the sweet peppers. They're the they're the Scotch bonnet, and that's more Scotch bonnet there as well. Yeah, and we've got these three. This one's starting to perk up already. Just a bit of water, you can see the leaves starting to lift a bit more, which is good. That's what we want. Again, up here, look, right at the top. I'll just nip that off. It'll stop growing up. And on the back side here, I can just go down to where I want. Just nip it off. You get rid of a few, but I'd rather the energy go into the rest of these now. See, this one has started to rot as well, but the rest look really good. I might try and get this one off now, actually. There we go. That's one. It's looking nice. I'll take that home. We'll have that for dinner later.